Hello friends, welcome to Bindu Dadwal Chemistry Lessons. Our topic for today is integrated rate expressions for zero order and first order reactions. For a general reaction, you have seen, let us say A moles of A combined with B moles of B to form C moles of C and D moles of D. The rate may be expressed as rate is equal to rate constant into A raised to power P and into B raised to power Q. Equation which shows the dependence of rate on the concentration of reactants is called a differential rate equation. We can integrate the rate equation and obtain integrated rate equation, which gives a relation between directly measured experimental quantities, for example concentrations at different times, and a rate constant. So let us begin by finding an integrated expression for zero order reaction. A reaction is said to be of zero order if the rate does not depend on the concentration of any of the reactants. Consider the reaction R changes to product. Then according to rate law expression, rate, which is minus change in concentration of R upon dt, this rate is equal to K into R raised to power 0. Now anything raised to power 0 is 1, so equation becomes rate is equal to, or d minus dr upon dt is equal to K. Taking dt to this side, we get dr, and also minus to this side, we get dr is equal to minus K dt. Now integrating both sides, integral of d of r is equal to minus K into integral of dt. K. So we get integral of dr is r is equal to minus K into T plus I, where I is the constant of integration. The value of I can be calculated from the initial concentration. For example, the initial concentration of R, let it be R0 at time 0, when the reaction has just started. The equation becomes R ki jagah R0. R0 is equal to minus K into T is 0. K into 0 plus I. This term becomes 0, so I is equal to R0. Now substituting the value of I in this equation, we get R is equal to minus KT plus R0. Further simplifying the above equation, minus KT, when it moves to this side, it becomes plus KT. R will come to this side, R0 minus R. So equation becomes KT is equal to R0 minus R, or K is equal to R0 minus R upon T. So this is an integrated rate equation for zero order reaction. Alternatively, if initial concentration instead of R0 is taken as A moles per liter and X moles of reactant get changed to product in time T, then at time T the concentration of reactant will be A minus X. When time was 0, initial concentration was A, there was no product. When time is T, X has reacted, so concentration is reduced to A minus X and products are X. So now R0 minus R will become A minus X is equal to X. So equation becomes K is equal to R0 minus R ki jagah aa gaya X upon T, or X is equal to KT. This is also the result of an integrated rate equation for zero order reaction. Then we can also find the time taken for zero order reaction to complete, for which you see at the completion of reaction the concentration of R will be 0. So K is equal to R0 minus R, R0 minus 0 upon T, K is equal to R0 upon T, or T is equal to R0 upon K. So we can find the time for reaction, zero order reaction to complete. Graphical representation of zero order reaction. Because rate is independent of the concentration of R, rate minus dr upon dt is equal to K. There is no R term. So when you plot rate versus R, the concentration of reactant, the value the rate will not change. It will be a horizontal straight line. Similarly, if you plot concentration versus time, so the integrated rate equation will be R is equal to minus KT plus R naught. This is Y is equal to mx plus c. That means if you plot concentration R versus T, you will get the slope equal to minus k and intercept equal to R naught. So this is the graph for concentration versus time for zero order reaction. Now next is integrated rate equation for first order reaction. Let us again consider a general first order reaction. R changes to products, and R is concentration of reactant R and K is the rate constant for first order reaction. Now rate law expression says that rate is equal to minus dr upon dt is equal to K into R raised to power 1. Order of reaction is 1. So what we do is take dt to this side and R to this side. So rearranging, we get minus dr upon R is equal to minus K dt. And integrating the above equation, we get integral of dr upon R is equal to minus K into integral of dt. Now we have already done that integral of K dt will be Kt plus I, and integral of dr upon R will be minus ln, will be ln R. So equation becomes ln R is equal to minus Kt plus I. I is the constant of integration and it can be calculated from initial concentration, that is when time is 0. R will be R naught. So equation will become ln R naught is equal to minus K into 0 plus I. K into 0 is 0, so I is equal to ln R naught. Substituting this equation, we get ln R is equal to minus Kt plus I की जगह हो गया ln R naught. Rearranging, we get ln R naught minus ln R. This R goes to this side. ln R naught minus ln R is equal to Kt. Now because log A minus log B is also log A upon B, so we get ln R naught upon R is equal to Kt. Taking keeping K on one side and converting natural log to the base 10, we multiply this term with 2.303. We get K is equal to 2.303 upon T log to the base 10 into R naught upon R. And if we perform the experiment at two different times, T1 and T2, having concentration R1 and R2 respectively, then putting the values in the above equation, we get ln R1 is equal to minus Kt plus ln R naught. Similarly, ln R2 is equal to minus Kt2 plus ln R naught. When we subtract the two equations, we get ln R1 minus ln R2 is equal to this cancel out, and we get ln R1 minus ln R2 is equal to K into T2 minus T1. Now log A minus log B can be written as log A upon B, so ln R1 upon R2 is equal to K into T2 minus T1, or K is equal to 1 upon T2 minus T1 ln R1 upon R2. Now we can also write this expression in exponential form. So to convert it into exponential form, let us write the equation again. ln R naught upon R is equal to Kt, or ln R upon R naught, we reverse this side to put a minus sign here, is equal to minus Kt. Taking antilogs, antilog of log will cancel out. This remains R upon R naught, R upon R naught is equal to, this becomes exponential e raised to power minus Kt, or R is equal to, taking R naught to this side, R naught into e raised to power minus Kt. Another form of writing first order equation is K is equal to 2.303 upon T log of initial concentration A, final A minus X. So A upon A minus X. So it's integrated rate equation to many uses. First is we can calculate the order of reaction. Putting the values of R naught and R at different times, we can find out the value of constant, rate constant. if in the same reaction under different conditions the K value comes out to be same, then reaction is first order. Similarly, calculation of a rate constant, converting this equation into y is equal to mx plus 3 and plotting log r against time t, log r against t, we get this as slope and this as intercept. Log r naught is intercept and slope is minus k upon 2.303. Also, if we plot graph of log r naught upon r from this equation, log r naught upon r versus t, we get a slope equal to plus k upon 2.303, and this intercept will be 0. So we get slope is equal to k upon 2.303 and graph a straight line. Integrated rate equation for a typical first order gas phase reaction. If the reactants and products are in gaseous phase, then let us consider a reaction A gas changes to B gas plus C gas. Let Pi be the initial pressure. So only A is there, so Pi is initial pressure of A. Pt be the total pressure at time T. So the total pressure will be because of the pressure of all these three gases. Now integrated rate equation will be K is equal to 2.303 upon T log of R naught upon R, that is Pi upon Pa. Now Pa is partial pressure of A at time T. To derive Pa, let us consider total pressure. Pt is equal to P, partial pressure of A, B and C, Pa plus Pb plus Pc. So if pressure of A decreases by X atmosphere, then after time T, increase in pressure of B and C will also be X. So A at time T is equal to 0, there is only A, Pi and no products B and C. But at time T, because X atmosphere have converted to products, so the pressure of A will decrease from Pi to Pi minus X. And X atmosphere of B and X atmosphere of C will add to pressure. So total pressure will be A plus B plus C, that is Pi minus X plus X is equal to Pi plus X. This is total pressure. So total pressure is equal to Pi plus X, X will be Pt minus Pi. At time T, Pa is equal to Pi minus X. So Pa is equal to Pi minus X is Pt minus Pi. So Pt minus Pt minus minus plus Pi, Pi plus Pi 2 Pi, Pa is equal to 2 Pi minus Pt. Substituting these values, we get K is equal to 2.303 upon T log of Pi initial pressure upon final pressure is 2 Pi minus Pt. We can put this equation for solving relevant numericals where the reactants are in gaseous state.